Well, I'll make a video about targeting. Last night, somebody hooked that up to my battery in my Bonneville. My dad gave it to me. I'm going to give it back to him because I don't want the car now because it's just too much trouble and get me a better car. But yeah, folks, I never leave it hooked up. I use that to jump my car because it's got it had a switch problem. And now that's fixed. Half the time it started messing up again and won't come out. The key won't come out, and it won't go all the way back to off sometimes. And it's definitely some type of switch problem. But yeah, they hooked it up and turned it on. It was on charging the battery. I mean, it was in start mode, but it messed it up because you're not supposed to leave them hooked up. And so it's not wanting to charge. And I went to take it back. I don't know if I got a warranty. It's the second one, and they've done it before. And I know I don't leave that hooked up. After I start the car, I unhook it, turn it off, because I want to keep the charge for another time, just in case, folks. And that's what they do. There's no way, that I left that charged on, because after losing one, uh, you can't let them run down. You got to keep. It's got to have a green light. You got to charge them. It'll boost about 2 or 3 times, and then you got to hook it back up. So that's what I've been doing, because I paid $120 for that thing, and I know I unhooked it, but they came in my house the other day, messed with my amplifier, and they've stole around. Like, I got a lot of stuff, but it's not about stealing. It's about mind games. They get on YouTube. They mess with people's cars. They'll scratch them. They'll get into your interior. And this one guy, they marked up his leather steering wheel. Real nice car, and just marked it up with probably a screwdriver, or it really didn't cut it. They just marked it up, but it looked terrible. And that's what they do. And so but I made a video about how I'm handling it, and it's just persecution, folks, is all it is. These people are evil, and they just they know I have issues, and they want to push my buttons and play mind games with you. But we can't take our anger too far. We got to forgive, and we got to pray for those that do evil. Jesus said, pray for them, and that's what I don't do. I've got to pray, and that sets a spiritual law in motion. See, when you pray for people that do that, you got to do it by faith. You're not going to feel like praying. Prayer has nothing to do with feelings. Spiritual activity has nothing to do with feelings. You're not going to feel like doing something spiritual. You do it by faith. We walk by faith and not by sight, and not by our emotions. We live above that realm. We can have emotions. Nothing wrong with it. There's a time to have emotions. We're not to be soulless. We're to have emotions, but we don't make choices based on emotions, especially negative ones. Well, that's my video.